All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. We are live. It is Tuesday. How's it going today? Hope you're having a great day. Of course, my name's Odu, and what we do here is every Monday through Friday, we get together and we live stream our process as we try to build ourselves a company, which is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And it's my hope. The reason why I'm kind of doing these videos is that one of these days, in the next couple of years, hopefully, we'll get to the point where we'll actually build a company that's $1 million company. And you could look back on these videos and see all the ups and downs and everything in between about what it took to take something from complete nothing to $1 million. Just the down and dirty and just all the things that don't work. Like yesterday, for example, when we were going to live stream the whole process of building out our lower thirds animation in Davinci Resolve, and then I didn't even get the Davinci Resolve up and working because I needed to reboot in the middle of the live stream, and it was like just complete disaster. So, but what we're going to do today is we fixed it, so we're going to get going, and we're going to just kind of dive right in here because, right, if you, like, I'm not sure how well you can see this, so do let me know if everything looks too small. I think it is probably a little bit small here, but we'll just kind of, I don't even know if I can zoom. I can't even really zoom in and make this thing any bigger. But if you look at our animation, let's even go to the edit page here. So we have a little bit of an animation here, which just basically that's kind of all that I wanted, is to have a simple kind of little swipe effect. Here it is going frame by frame. And it's really nice because the actual arrow or the backslash or forward slash, whatever it is, I think that's a forward slash, just reveals the kind of text behind it, which is really cool. And we want to make this into an actual, like if you go in here in the titles, that we can kind of reuse over again. And I did make a little bit of a test here because I think I called this, what did I call this? Something like pixel text wipe. So I have this here, but so I figured out exactly how to do this, but now we just need to make sure everything works how we want it to work. And one of the things here, like if we go to this pixel text wipe here, if we just add this here into this layer, so there's a few different settings that we have. We don't have very many settings. I didn't put very much, but we can be like, hey, welcome to video 1. So that will be the new text. And then it's like, hey, welcome to video 1. But the way that the bar goes, it goes all the way up to the edge here, and we're going to need to be able to have it so we need to be able to control it through this actual macros here. Leo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Good to see you as always. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a great weekend. It's nice. It's like 22 degrees out today, maybe not even 17 degrees. So it's a nice fall day here in beautiful Nova Scotia, Canada. All right. Yeah. So basically that size, we need to kind of, we need to be able to change that. So we can change, I think we can go here. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, I might have, oh no, that changes. What did that change? That didn't change anything. Oh, that did change. Okay, hang on. But I think I need to keyframe that. Here, that's interesting. So let me undo that keyframe here for a second. Oh, now I totally messed everything up. Anyways, we're going to have to work on that and just making sure that we need to make sure that we're going to be able to edit the start and stop of where that keyframe is. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but we'll try to figure that out. So Leo, you're building a code editor? That's crazy. I don't even know if I'd even try myself to tackle that project, but have fun with that one. It sounds like it'd be pretty fun thing to do, but again, definitely out of my scope. But me, doing quite well. Enjoying the weather, and just looking forward to everything that we're going to be doing here in the fall. I'm just trying to nail down everything when it comes to the types of videos and all that kind of stuff that I want to kind of start producing. So looking forward to it. Okay. So if we go into, let's go back into our fusion composition here. And yeah, so this is basically fine. If we scroll through the timeline, yeah, this thing scrubs just fine. And it's this position here of this text. And that position is, I think it's the layout. Yeah, so we're going to need to make sure that this layout is editable. The location of this swipe. And then this polygon as well. But the location of the polygon is actually set by the location of this slash. So, because if we look here at the modifiers, if we see the offset of where it is, it's actually offset by this slash.center, by this expression here. So that tells the polygon where it needs to be. So like if we scroll through time here, you can see that the position of X is being offset, and it's being offset by whatever is offset on this node here, which is pretty cool. Okay. Leo saying, almost ready. I just have to make that console work. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Nothing but good things are going to happen. Okay. Okay, and we have a nice little ease animation here. So, and there's even this displacement. Yeah, we don't want to mess around with that. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Okay, hang on. Let's try. Let's try, hang on. I'm just going to try to actually export this. Okay, so I think what we want to do, we want to create a macro. I think that's what it is. Right, and we're going to call this just a pixel title. It's not a title. Maybe it's pixel lower third. Maybe 1. Okay, and so what we need the main text. Okay, so these are all the things, all these things here are all the different options that we can export, which are going to be the options that people are going to have when they're in the inspector, when they actually use this as like a preset, right? So we're looking at the main text, and I don't think we need to do anything with the image, because basically when we worked on the text, you can see here all the different things that we've done, but we've only really done stuff here on this text tab. So we're going to go to the actual text tab, and we're going to look at definitely the font we want, the style we want, the actual text itself. I think that's this style text, at least I'm hoping. The size, we want to be able to change the size. Sure, the tracking, the line spacing, that's fine. The anchor, we can leave all that. And yeah, why not? We definitely want to get the colors. So, and why not have it, if we want to have it transparent, sure. We'll get some of those alpha channels or whatever that is, the red, green, and blue. So I think that's it for the text. So, and if we look at our slash, this is where we need to make sure, let's click on our slash. Yeah, so it's this X, the center X under layout, that is where the keyframe is. So we need to be able to modify that. So slash, and that's going to be under layout. Well, the text itself, let's also be able to change the font and the style, and also, yeah, the size and the color. In case we don't want it to be a slash, we might want to be it something else. Sorry, Leo. I have to. My triple monitor system is on the way. And now it's just my one monitor with this really, really small teleprompter here. So I haven't seen the comments jump up. So I'm sorry if I'm delayed here. Do you think Alluri Programming Studio is a good name? Alluri Programming Studio. What about just Alluri Studio instead of having it programming? That's just my thoughts, because it seems a little bit like, I don't know if it's too verbose. I just think of like Visual Studio. So then I think Alluri Studio. So that's just kind of my thinking on that in terms of, a code editor, right? That's just my 2 cents. Okay, cool. You like it? Awesome. I always find with names, the simpler you can be, kind of the better. Most of the time. Most of the time. Okay, so we got the text and we need the layout. So the layout type is point. It's the center. Yeah. The X and Y. That's definitely what we need. We don't need any rotation angles. We don't need any background color. I think it's just that. So if we have that, we should be good. And I think with that, we'll be able to keyframe in the actual animation, which is nice. So transforming, yeah, so we have all of that. I don't think we have any modifiers here. No. Okay, so merge, we don't need to do anything. The polygon 1, I wonder. What can we do? Can we do anything with modifiers? There's no modifiers in here unless, I mean, the controls are kind of at the center right there, which is what's, yeah, I think we're good there with polygon. I don't think we need anything here. So I think that's good. Let's try this. So let's save this and app data. Yeah, let's try saving it there. I think that'll be okay. That should be where we need it to be. So let's save it in there. And actually, hang on. Let me save it again here as on the desktop. All right, so let's close that. Let's see if it's actually here. We might need to restart. Yeah, we might need to restart. Resolve. Okay, so it's saved. Let's give this a restart. And so we have this pixel lower third setting. Did I click resolve again? I don't know. Let's click it again. No, I for sure clicked it. Okay, let's go. What's going on? It's taking forever. Did I do something? Okay, there it goes. Okay, I think we were Untitled Project 6. Okay, so if we go down to our titles, yeah, Fusion titles, Pixel, so it's not there. What is going on here? Preferences. No, not the preferences. Support, Fusion. Shoot, where is it? I don't think it's in settings. Templates. I think that's where it is. Edit titles. Okay, it didn't save there. Okay, which is fine. So let's take this. Let's copy it and paste it in there. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, it's there. I don't even have to reset it. Okay, perfect. So let's bring that in and let's see. Okay. So we got the wipe that we want. Perfect. Now let's see about our actual editing here. And oh my goodness, where are all the settings? That's weird. I've got no settings on here. Unlike this one, there's no controls here. What did I do? I must have done something. Oops. I must have done something when I exported this out. Okay. Delete. Let's go to this composition. I don't know what I did wrong here, so let's try this again. Macros. Oh, very strange. Very strange. Okay. Let's go back to the main text. So like I'm selecting all these. Okay. And then we know for our slash, yeah, we need to do stuff for our text, which is fine. And then layout. And it's center. Okay. My goodness. Pixel. I don't know. We'll just call this test, I guess. And then save as. No, you just save on the desktop. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go back to here. Let's open up a new thing here. Let's just go to the desktop. Pixel test. Very strange, very strange. Oh, sorry. There are comments again. I'm so into this, trying to get this thing done. Leo, by the way, just wanted to say that I really appreciate your content on YouTube. I would have quit after day 10 of streaming every day. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Seriously, like it really means a lot. So just the fact that I know you and there's a few other people that, you know, that show up on a regular basis. And I do really appreciate that. And I'm actually glad that, you know, that you guys appreciate it, that you appreciate it. So, so thank you. It's just a little bit of extra motivation to keep going and to keep plugging away. But yeah, I understand the sentiment of wanting to, feeling that you want to quit after, 10 days. And, yeah, I mean, it's been 403 days now. So, but I don't know, just keep plugging away, keep the eyes on the prize, I guess, and try to keep going. But I'm glad it's valuable. And as I always say, if there's anything that you would like to see me do or talk about when it relates to business, then by all means, just let me know. Happy to accommodate if I can. Kevin, howdy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. That sounds really odd. Welcome to the stream. Geez. I was just thinking of cowboys. I found a cowboy hat. Sorry, just because you say the howdy, and my kids always tease me because I have these sandals that they click a lot because they have these. It has Velcro, but it has these things that clip on, and so whenever I walk, it's like click, click, click. So they always call me the sheriff. And so anyway, I was just thinking of this awesome cowboy hat that I'd love to buy, but it's crazy because it's like $800, like custom made, but they're so good. They just look amazing. If you're ever interested in cowboy hats, let me know because I could show you this site because I think they're from guys out in Toronto. They do like amazing work. Okay, let's see. Let's go to our, can we go to our edit tab? Okay, shoot, I don't even have another monitor where I could throw this over. Let's see if we got this thing here from this test. Okay, so if we look at this test, all right, so now we can actually update stuff. So that's perfect. So I don't know, the keyframing is going to be a little bit weird. Oh no, it's still here. This is perfect. So this is exactly what we want. Okay, so I'm just going to try to see if I could, maybe I could, where can I move this? I'll move it right here. Yes. So, right. So if I go here and, I'm making a video and I want to change the text to, this is a new video call out. So that's going to be the video call out. So I think what we do is we go to this keyframe and we would just change the position to like right about here. So that should do it. Oh, beautiful. That's perfect. Okay. Beautiful. So, whoops, what did I just do? I think I just changed my... Okay. So what we want to do now is we have the animation. And then of course there's lots of great things that we can do with this where, if we wanted to change the size of the text or whatever the case may be. I don't know if we changed the size. Oh, someone's hovering. Someone's coming in. What's up? Okay, you guys just going to the meat store? Okay, get some good meat. All right, see ya. Get out of here. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, you just do lots of different things for changing the text size, but I want to see if I change the size of this guy, I think it should still follow, the animation should still follow nicely. So yeah, so that's perfect. So it's still, oh yeah, this is fantastic. I love it. And how far can I actually go? Let's see how this looks on longer text. And I'm pretty sure, go into our timeline here. Pretty sure I can go pretty much all the way. Because if I go too far, yeah, it's going to swipe the other way. But yeah, this is perfect. I can go all the way here. No problems. Ooh. That animation was a little choppy there, but hang on. So I have the animation, but can I take a look at it? I can't actually do anything with it. That's the only problem. So like if I go into Fusion through here, I just have this, but maybe can I look at my keyframes? I can't even look at the keyframes. Or I can't edit the keyframes, or can I? There would be a keyframe on here and here, yeah. No, there's nothing we can do to edit the keyframe. So we're gonna have to make sure that it's exactly what we want. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to do before we get our final version. Okay, so let's go back to our initial composition. And I'm just going to close this because I can't put it anywhere else. Okay. So let's get rid of this keyframe stuff here first. I was actually looking at like watching some videos on Resolve, and then I just got down the hole of just watching guys just do just weird things in Resolve and seeing what you can do on Resolve in the Studio 19. And it is a lot of fun. Like just doing stuff for video, it's really, really cool. And it got me thinking, I was like, oh man, I could just learn how to be really good. And I was like, oh man, here's me not focusing on the plan and how I always look at the next shiny object of something that's really, really cool. So it's like, nope, we're building a web design company and a web design studio. So stick with that. That being said, we are doing some video stuff here, but this is going to be a one-time thing. Once this is done, I'll be able to use it for, well, as long as I want. And maybe if you guys want this, then I could pass this along and you guys can have this. I could just put out, it's like literally just like this .settings file, like these crazy like 7 kilobyte text file. So, and I know a lot of people, I've actually purchased some where I purchased a whole pack of lower thirds, and now seeing how it's not that difficult to make. You just have to have, again, you could even use Figma to kind of design things and see how you kind of want them to look. And then you could export all that stuff into Resolve and just make out like, you know, a whole slew of settings and then sell them as like just these packs at like $20 a pop or whatever. It would only take like a week's worth of work. Maybe not. Well, not if you're really good at it, probably only take you like a day or two if you want to get it done right. Anyways, we're all thinking about that. We're sticking with web stuff for now. Blah, 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 blah. So Leo, my code editor, get that comment up there. My code editor is restricting usage, so I'm building my own. 1000 IQ move or 10 IQ move. I think it really depends on where it is that you know, like where you are in life and what it is that you want to do. Because I imagine, number one, you're gaining a whole lot of knowledge by just embarking on this project, even if it's just for fun or whatever. So that's always a good thing. Getting skills and learning how to do things is never a bad thing. And I'll never say that that's a bad idea or like, you know, a low IQ move. The other caveat to that would be if it's taking away your time from doing something that you think will be more productive with your time, aka getting a job, getting clients, or, you know, building something that something else that you had planned that you're going to try to sell or whatever, then it might be like not the best use of your time. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I'll never say no to learning new skills, and I think that's always good. That's always good. It's just a question of, are they the right skills that you want to learn in terms of where you want to move forward in your career? And if so, then have at it and keep doing it. You know, that being said too is, I mean, there's lots of code editors out there, and the fact that you can't, just in terms of code editors, like there's a lot of them out there, and the chances of not being able to find one that would suit your needs is probably pretty low. So yeah, anyways, but again, it's all a matter of personal thing. If you think it's a good move and you like what you're doing and you're learning stuff, then you know, definitely don't let me stop you. And I think it's a good idea. And you don't have any work to worry about. Yeah. So if you don't have any work to worry about and it's fun for you and it's just something that you can use to put on your portfolio and your resume at some point in time, and have at it. And if you're having fun with it, I mean, when you're learning and having fun at the same time, that's perfect. That's a great mix. So Kevin, I have a local company asking me to help with their WordPress site. It's so funny. I had someone email me today about WordPress. I got the login and I signed in and I almost threw up. Been watching tutorials and it just feels awful, clunky, messy. So there's a lot that we can say about WordPress. Rolando's not here to defend it, so we're good to just go nuts and crap on it for a little bit here. Yeah, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. It really depends on who set it up. I'll give it that. If there's a person that really knows what they're doing with WordPress and they set it up in a good way and they're not using a billion plugins, then it's not so bad. Then it's manageable. But yeah, it's one of the tools where it started off as a really great product, but it's blown so big because everyone's using it. Everyone uses WordPress. And it's like, what, a quarter of all the websites are all WordPress. So it's the software that's, used by everyone. So it needs to be a whole lot of things for a whole lot of people. So it's built itself up into this big bloaty software. And for most users, they don't use like 10% of the actual code that's in there in terms of all the functionality. So yeah. So one thing, have you thought of like what kind of help are they asking you to do? And I guess the other question too I would have is like, where are they hosting it? Is it a place where you actually have access to the code, or is it? Well, I mean, you should be able to have access to it, no matter what what their servers are. But some are easier than others to work with. But oh yeah, and then the question is, then how are you gonna like? Yeah, you have to have access to their servers so that whenever you make any changes, you can be able to push those changes to their production, unless you're not making any changes to the actual like theme itself, unless you're just making cosmetic changes within WordPress itself, which is probably the way that you'd want to go. Oh man, but yeah, I feel your pain. And one of the things that I'm doing, so someone contacted me about WordPress today, and I think they're just asking somebody else, like they're in WordPress, but they're not going to be using it or the person who's like the service provider, they're like not in business anymore. And then they're saying like, do I have any recommendations? And the only thing for me is like, well, number one, I won't do it. There's no way I'm going to help someone like maintain WordPress. But the other thing would be providing a service to migrate people from WordPress to WEBFLOW. And then kind of show them the light of how easy it can be to manage a website. So that being said, I wonder if this client of yours, it could serve you a little bit better if you want to stay in-house with WEBFLOW and say like, hey, listen, I will help you. I'll migrate your website over to WEBFLOW, and then I can help you maintain and manage it on an ongoing basis. So. I don't know. Anyways, have fun. WordPress. Geez, if you have any, I don't know how much I can help because it's been a while since I've done WordPress, but I mean, I used to do it all the time. So if you have any questions, by all means, send them my way. And I'll see what I can do. Leo, there are 3 viewers. You only see 2. So who's the third? Yeah, I mean, most of the viewers that I get to, a lot of people don't comment or they just pop in and out, which is totally fine. I'm just happy that that I get a few people coming in every now and then. And I'm not sure how accurate the viewer count is. Actually, I guess it's probably pretty accurate. But anyways. Yeah. I'll get to the point where I'll have some haters lurking in the background, just watching the videos, waiting for me to say something. Jeez. Okay, what were we doing, or what was I thinking of? Right. So we need to finalize this animation. Okay. So this animation comes up, and we want to have it close back afterwards. So let's do that. And basically, okay, we have 20 frames. So we're at 191. So let's go 20 frames down from one. So we close at, oh, what's going on? Where did my frames go? I went totally off frame. 191. Okay. Minus 20. So frame 171. Okay. So let's go to our slash again. And let's keyframe that right there, and then we go to frame 191, and then we're going to take it all the way back just off screen. There we go. So that's good. Very simple animation here. So Rolando is the third. Yeah, usually, sure. Well, I can't say usually because I have no idea who's like on the stream. But he always stops in and says hello. But hey, it could be. Maybe he's seen red because we're making fun of WordPress when he's not here. That's okay. I'll have to buy him a thing of maple syrup. And you can grab me some of that tequila. Although I don't know if that's a good trade. I think that's a good trade. Some authentic Canadian maple syrup for some Mexican tequila. I think that works. I remember I went to Cuba. It was a while back ago. This was probably 2006. We went to Cuba, and then there were some people in our, I don't know, we had this orientation because it was on some resort, and there was some orientation just talking about like what we could bring into the country. And then someone asks the guy, he's like, well, can we bring in our cigars? And, and the guy looks at the tour guide or whatever. He looks at him. He's like, cigars? Like, you're coming to Cuba and you're going to bring in your own like Canadian cigars? Like, what's the matter with you? Like, I could understand if you wanted to bring some Canadian maple syrup because we got garbage here, but you're coming to Cuba and you're going to bring your own cigars? Like, what's wrong? What's the matter with you? So anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. Anyways, enough story time. Let's get back to work. Okay. So keyframe, but let's go again into our spline editor. So if we can look at our, if we look at our slash again, we have our keyframes here. I'm not really good at, what am I trying to do here? We want to kind of smoothen these things out, right? I like it when, let's go to this keyframe. Oop. I know there's a shortcut key to actually smoothen these things out, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm not very hot on the Davinci shortcuts just quite yet. I don't use it enough. Okay, but we want it to start off kind of slow and then slow down also at the end. So what should I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's not bad. Does it slow down a little too much there at the end? So it wipes. It's not bad. We can actually see it here. And that actually looks pretty good, eh? Starts off a little bit slow, and then whoop, and then just at the end, just kind of tapers off a bit. I think that looks pretty good. Is that on screen for too long? Because if I change the size, oh yeah, so that's going to change everything, eh? Oops, I got on the wrong comp. Okay, so what? Right here, dude. Stop it. No, it looks good. Well, we don't really need to see that one, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we should shorten. I feel like it shouldn't be on screen for that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think after 5 seconds, then we could hide it. So let's try that. And then we want to go 5 seconds and 20 frames, I think. So, right. So if we do that, let's go to our composition. Then we have to look at our keyframes. Oh wait, if we go back to 191, let's delete that keyframe and go back to 171. We have to delete that keyframe. Okay. So, shit, we got a keyframe somewhere that's messing things up. Okay, let's go to all our keyframes. Oh, so how do we delete this one? Can I just hit delete there? I think so. Okay, cool. All right. So, let's go at 129 keyframe. Keyframe this again here, and sorry, we're doing kind of the same thing here, but and let's move this just off screen. Okay, let's look at our spline tool here, and let's ease out our keyframes, nice and gentle. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, so let's have a quick play of that. That seems pretty abrupt. Oh, because I don't want it at 129. I want it at 119. There we go. Keyframe you here. You're right there. Oh, I think this thing got all messed up here. It did. Something got messed up. What did I do? I screwed something up. Oh, right. This keyframe. Right. Delete. Okay. Sorry. 119. This is keyframe. There. And then this one goes here. Okay. Now we can adjust. Get that nice and smooth. Okay, let's have a look. Not bad. Maybe a little sharper of an S curve there. No, it's getting a little choppy. Yeah, nice. I like it. Boom. Okay. Comes in. Stays in for like 5 seconds. Comes out. Nice. Okay. Do we want to do anything? Just trying to think if there's anything else we want to do with this animation before we kind of lock it in. I don't think so, but one thing that I do think that I do want to do, something that I do think that I want to do. All right, let's get rid of this spline and keyframe thing. Let's bring this in. Let's look at the text size. maybe bring it down a little bit. Although I hate this part where it doesn't actually show you like what the number is or what the font size is. It just has this number from like 0.0472. Like, what is that? I have no idea what that means in terms of font size. But I like it. And text. And this text size, maybe we can make it a little bit smaller. It's still in the middle. Okay, still looks good. Let's just look at our animation here. And we're going to take that and we're going to copy. So that when we get here, and we're going to paste that there as the starting point. Okay, good. I like it. And I think the main text, yeah, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about where the thing is actually, the text is actually going to be laid out. But I think, can we move this around? Yeah, that's this thing. No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. We can change the position through the settings here. Okay, so that's perfect. So I was thinking we need to do that through the titles, but I think we can just do it through the settings as well too. And then if we wanted to do any kind of transformations, we can do that here as well too. Okay, so that works nicely. Okay, I think that's it, eh? I think that's it, but let's maybe go to the text. Just say, welcome to Pixel. Nah, this is just regular Pixel. Welcome to Pixel's first ever lower third title. First ever. Our lower thirds title. Cool. One last thing, no. I'm going to bring this in. Copy that. And paste here. Okay, so we got our main text, then we want a slash. So in order to create this into macros, you have to select all of the different layers that you want to be part of, that's going to be part of the macros, except for the media out, because that's going to be, like, all of this stuff is going to be one actual node in the Fusion, like in the Fusion composition when you actually use it in a new project. So you don't want to have another like media out. And the order that you click on each node, that'll be the order that the options when you're editing the title in the inspector, that's the layout, that's the order that the options are going to be in. So I clicked main text first and then slash. So when I go into like the edit page and I go to edit this text, the title here of the controls, so this shows up before this one, right? So it kind of goes in order of how you select it, basically, if that's making sense. So let's go into no back here. Geez, you gotta have the cursor over there. Okay. So I'm gonna select the main text first, and then the slash, and then the rest doesn't really matter because those ones aren't going to be used for anything. And again, right click and go macros and create macro. Okay, so this is going to be the final one. So pixel, actually, what did we call? I just want pixel lower thirds 0, 1. Okay. So main text. What do we do with the main text? So style text, the font style, all the colors, the size, tracking, and the line spacing. We want to be able to update all of those. Everything else, I don't think we need to worry about. Do we want to do anything with layout? No, no layouts. No background. No, just that. So that's fine. So that's the main text. And then the slash, of course, not the process mode. In the text, we obviously want to update the text, the font, the size, the color, and the size. Tracking and spacing, no, we don't need to worry about that because it's just a slash. So that's going to be, yeah, that's just going to be set standard. And then the layout is the big thing where it's, oh, I'm in the slash. So yeah, the layout, center X and Y is where we set our keyframes. So we're going to need that. I think that's it, right? I think that's it. So let's go and save as pixel lower thirds 0, 1 and save it to the desktop. Okay. And if we go here and then we also go here, I want to copy this one. So hang on, before I do that, let's go back to here. Let's delete this pixel test. And I want to delete I want to delete all these testing ones. Okay, and I just see that got rid of them there, which is kind of cool. And let's paste this one in here. Okay. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's bring this on. And you get out of the way. Right. Welcome to Pix. Oh, that was bad. There was a little jarring click there. Dang it. Gotta fix that. That's why we test, I guess. Okay. Fusion. What happened? What happened? That's going to be on the slash. Something to do with the way that this keyframe right. What if I geez. What can I do here with this? This is where I'm not whoops. I'm not proficient at this, but let's see if we can fix this. So yeah, so we have this weird jump that's going on here. How do I zoom in? Ooh, cool. Just click and drag. That's nice. I don't know how to fix this other than just deleting everything, like the keyframes. Which I don't really want to do, but I feel like I don't have much of a choice here. So hang on. So let's, can I copy this again? If I remove this keyframe, and let's set it again. This time, shoot, I didn't paste the right, or copy the right thing. Copy this. It's not copying. So copy, paste. Why is it doing that? Why is it when I set the keyframe, it's not? Yeah, for whatever reason, like I'm setting this keyframe, but it's not, it's still, yeah. And it's changing Y. Why is the Y? Okay. Okay, you know what? Sorry, this is annoying as hell, but I don't know exactly how to fix this, so I'm just gonna delete these keyframes and just kind of start over here. I gotta delete that one too. So annoying. So let's go to 20. And something happened with, everything's out of sync here. What the hell happened? Okay, hang on. Let's close this. Because the location of this slider is not where it needs to be. Shit, what the hell happened? Okay. So we want that position there. They're moving together. See, the position of this slash is not where it needs to be because it was lined up directly against this polygon here. And now it's not. If I move this one, actually, let's maybe move it this way. I don't want that to be a keyframe. Come on now. There we go. Why is it? What the hell? Something happened here because my modifiers are not even here. I can't, what is going on? Because this is, yeah, that's that. Weird. Okay, modify with I think an offset position. And our offset position, that's going to be an expression. And we're going to expression that with slash dot center. Okay, now we just need to position this properly. So it's kind of around in the middle. And so now when I move the slash, see, what the hell? You should be moving together. But there's like this keyframe here. Why is there even a keyframe here? I don't know what happened here, guys. Everything just looks like it just got completely messed up. Nothing's making sense. I got my polygon. I want to modify this with an offset position. So we got my modifiers. And I want to offset this one with an expression. So it's slash dot center. So because when we take this, because it should move with, they should move together, and they're not. Why are they not moving together anymore? Or is it spelled wrong? Is it spelled like this? I don't think so. But hey, who knows? And then we go to slash. Yeah, it's not. They're not moving together. What am I doing wrong? And like, what the hell happened? It's gotta be, I don't know why there's these keyframes that are in here. Or at least it's showing that there's a keyframe. Should not have one. Oh, but I put it in the keyframe and that's what has this modifier thing. Weird. What did I do? I did something wrong. I have no idea what though. It is the, because I want to modify the position, and that's the, this is, yeah, that's the center XY. I want to modify that with the offset position, but then it keyframes it. Maybe I'm not using the right. Is it connect to? I don't think it's connect to. I don't think it's an expression because we don't want an expression for that. It's got to be modify with. It's not a tracker. It's got to be offset position. And then, yeah, it's setting a keyframe, which is fine, but and with our expression, slash dot center. I mean, if we put this here, move this up here, move this here. Okay. So they're not moving together. I mean, I don't think I need to connect to this one, because that's it's the opposite, but it's kind of it's still kind of connected. I think I must have done something backwards. Let me see here for a second. There's something that I did wrong, and let me bring up a new. Okay, let's see. There was definitely a tutorial that I was watching on this, so let's see if I can find it. So, Davinci Resolve 19. Just, I don't know, lower third. Animation. Ooh, geez, that's not what it is, but so I think maybe it was something create lower third, almost like a wipe effect. I think 2-minute lower third. Hey, there's my stream. Don't watch that one. That one is not a good stream to figure it out. Sorry, I know there was this video I watched. Okay, hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Let's just take a look. Some titles, shapes. Right. I think this was the one.
Make my mask follow the bar.
Right. I think this is the one. Okay. Let me see. All right. So let's take a look at this video. So this is very similar where there's a line coming in and things go in and out.
On the inspector, with the right click, I will select Modify with Offset Position. Now, on the Modifiers tab, I will use Position and Offset to make my mask follow the bar. I will create a simple expression for the position. Right click and select expression.
Oh, that's my problem. I put it on the offset instead of the position. I think that was my problem. Okay, so let's go back to here. I don't know, completely delete this. Can we delete this? How do we get rid of this? Oh geez, looks like it's gone. Okay. So, right. So this, we want to modify with offset position, and then we want to go to modifiers, and then the position is we modify that with, with an expression. And that expression is our /node.center. Okay. So now hopefully that works. If I take this, oh shit, still not working. Everything's keyframed. Why is everything gets keyframed? Okay, hang on. Let's just watch this again to see if
all values.
I messed something up.
Now I will connect the mask position with the bar position. So the expression will be rectangle1.center.
Does it have to be capitalized? Hey,
No.
Maybe that's what it is. Resolved. I think that did it. Okay, so, because now if we go back, yes, now they're connected. Okay, my bad, guys. That was like insane. Okay, so let's go back to here. Let's look at its position. And I think, yeah, we want to just offset the position from where it is right now. Right, so let's put it about the middle of the text. We want it to line up right with the actual arrow. There we go. Or with the slash, I should say. And now our slash, now we can move this along. But we want it actually right kind of in the middle. Let's see. Kind of right in the middle of the X there, if we can kind of see. That looks good. Okay, and is that the same distance from the top to the bottom? How do we zoom in here? Let's go 200%. Oh, how do I scroll through this thing? I have no idea. Let's go back to fit. I can hit control. Okay. Is that, we want the same distance from the top and the bottom. It looks like it needs to maybe go a little bit higher. Maybe just like this. And we actually take a look at this polygon, and we need to offset this right there. Maybe can we 7.5? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry guys, we're getting there. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the start, push this all the way there, all the way back. Okay. Keyframe that. So we go to the start, that's at 0. So we want to go 20 frames in. And then this is going to be offset to right about here. Okay. So we want to go to the end. It's 139, so let's go to 119. Same keyframe, and then on keyframe the last one, and then everything goes out. There we go. Now if we go look at our keyframes, and basically want to go look at our displacement here. This is for the opening one when it starts. So let's go to the start here. What is this here? See, now there's another keyframe here. How the hell did that get in there? Get out of there. Oh, I must have, did I click on something? If I click, yeah, there we go. I just clicked undo. I think I accidentally created a keyframe. Yeah, this is a plus. Yeah, that was my bad. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't render very nicely here, but okay, I think I don't like, it's a little bit sharp of a drop. If I, well, something like that. Not bad. Let's go to the end here. Pull that handle down. Again, I think I want a pretty aggressive S-curve again here too. And then we get to the end. And zooms out, and it gets to about here where it starts to slow down. Nope. Sorry, just playing around with the animation here. Making sure it's exactly what we want, because once it's made, then it's done. I guess we can always update it as well too, so. Yeah, I like it. I think this is good. Okay, so let's just save this. Actually, can we save this as something? Well, we'll save it. We'll save it later. Okay, let's get to why are these things red? So I don't like that. That doesn't seem good to me. Why are these red? Oh, okay, now they're not red anymore. Oh, maybe I was just outside of the frame. Interesting. Okay, so main text, select that one first. Okay, and select all of them, and macro, create macro. All right. Now we should be getting pretty good at this one. All of our text stuff here for color and sizing. And that's it for the text. And then the slash, same thing here with the style, except we don't need the sizing for the text style, but the layout is where we want our center X position. That's what we really want, or just center, which is our X and Y. Okay. And pixel lower third 0, 1. and save as. I think they're pixel lower third. Oh, 0, 1. Okay, well, we're going to save it as something else. That's fine. And let's go to our desktop. These ones are to be deleted. Copy this one. Oops. Just delete that and paste that one in there. And let's see what we got. Pixel lower third. 0, 1. Let's go back from the start. And it did not go back. Why did it not go back? I think probably because of the duration. So if I made this longer, yeah. Right, so I think we should maybe make it just 5 seconds as default. So if I just undo this. Let me just go into Fusion here for a second. It ends at frame 119. So maybe that's what we should do. Shoot, should have just done that at the start. Okay. Hopefully we can do this without screwing this up too much. Okay, before I do that, no, let's go into Fusion first. And I want to keep this open so I can save it again without losing too much. Now, for this keyframe, can I just move the keyframe? I would love to just move it. Can I zoom in on my keyframes here? So, I mean, there's a keyframe here. Oh, and there's the keyframe. I'm on it. So 119 is where it ends. So we want to go to 89, right? Or 99. Yeah, 99, frame 99. Can we move this to there? Okay, that looks like it recreated. I just maybe Alt. There we go. And then go to 199, or 119, I should say. And let's hold Alt and drag this keyframe to here. Okay. Oop. Okay, so that's still looking like it's working. And if we go back to our edit page, move this down. Where do you need to be? You need to be at 5. Snap you to here. Welcome to Pixel first ever lower thirds. And boom. Is there an extra space there? It looks like there's an extra space. So if we go back to Fusion, I think we're almost done here. Okay. And let's go back. Now we can, I think we just save this again. Go back to the desktop, save it as this, and let's just replace it. And let's go delete that one, copy, and paste. Go back to edit. Oh, we should have deleted these ones first. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Bring this new one in. Welcome to Pixels. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Maybe because it doesn't have the updated stuff. That could be why. So let's try that again then. Let's try this again for the last time. Macros. Create macros. Okay, but on the bright side, if we have to do this again, we're going to get pretty good at it. At least doing it quickly anyways. Main text is good. Slash. No image stuff. Just color and size. And layout. Center. Pixel. Whoops. Pixel lower third 01. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Save as. Desktop. Replace. So delete that. So it's gone. I wonder if it hasn't, if there's an issue with having the same name. So copy and paste. Okay. Okay, now we're working. Perfect. I feel like there's just a little bit of a pause at the end. It slows down when it goes out. Those are just tiny details, but we're good. So we have that. We have our pixel lower third right there. So yeah, again, so I look at this other lower third. This is one that I purchased. So if you go here, font's not found. Okay, well that's annoying. So I don't know, just change the font here. Okay, there we go. So you have this thing, which is, shouldn't there be like an ending to this as well? Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just, it just starts. So somebody made all that animation, but then they have, again, you have all these different options to kind of change like the gradient and all that kind of stuff. So that's really, really cool how you can easily kind of create different reusable components, especially if you're thinking about, well, like what I'm doing is making a lot of videos where I want to have consistent like call outs and all those kinds of things. So yeah, so I'm probably going to go maybe like, I don't even know if there's anything I need to create, maybe just something with like pixel and when it just displays on screen or whatever, just like these little simple things. But creating those reusable components are just going to make your work so much simpler. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, which is really, really nice. So yeah, anyways, is there anything else that I need to touch on? I don't think so. Oh geez, I closed my whole live stream thing on YouTube. I hope I'm still actually, am I still live? Ooh, I don't know. Did I? Oh yeah, I closed my actual, oh boy. I don't know. I think I'm still, I don't know if, sorry guys, I don't know if I'm still live. Have I been live this whole time? Leo? Because yeah, I think my whole kind of stuff has gone, like in terms of the comments, it's not showing up. Anyways, sorry, I closed down the Chrome browser, which I guess was controlling the live stream. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't know if I've been live this whole time. Oh geez. Anyways, so sorry, and I didn't see all these comments. So I think, sorry, Leo, I think all your comments came through when I closed down my Chrome. So sorry about that. But it's your thing. I'm having errors all the time. Who hates errors? Yeah, errors. Errors are, they're annoying, but when you solve them, they're like super, super awesome. Like it's, I don't know, it's like solving problems. Like problem solving is always really, really, really fun. So am I Canadian? Yes, I am Canadian. What's up? What are you doing? Well, why'd you leave them there in the first place? Yeah. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. So am I Canadian? Yeah, I'm Canadian, born and raised here in Canada. So that's my story. Born and raised in Sudbury, Ontario. And nice. You see you're far already. Yeah. I think you're maybe making comment to what I was building there in Davinci Resolve. So I'm gonna have to look back to see if I did stay live, because that'd be a stupid blunder for me for closing down my whole stream. Oh boy, I don't know. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to end it here for today. As always, thank you so much for joining, and I do apologize if I did go dark there for 30 minutes or so. Leo, thanks for stopping by. Kevin as well too. Always great to see you guys here again. Thank you all for tuning in, supporting. I really, really appreciate it. And let's fix that up there. Oh, I gotta get that thing going. All right. I'm on here. As always, I'll be back here for another live stream tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.